Hey, this time let's try to create no collision for Xenonia Flyff. I'm going to open Flyff Visual Studio Project to search for collision containing variable since there is collision checkbox in Flyff debug window. So Ctrl-Shift and F to find in files and text to search is collision. After that, I'm trying to find something that has debug and window text. And seems there is static variable, so I can just find all references to that variable. First reference is for collision when flying, I guess, and second one seems to be for when player is grounded. Third one is its definition. So yeah, the easiest solution would be to change m_b collision variable at runtime since it is static. But in Xenonia there is no such variable, but the function exists, so I guess removing process collision function execution should do the trick. And to find the function in Xenonia, I'm going to use Ghidra, and I'm making copy of newuse.exe to drag and drop it to Ghidra project. After it finishes its importing thingy, then we need to analyze the exe also. I am going to close it because it will take some time, and I have analyzed version, so I'm opening that instead. And so to search the function, I'm using constant floating points value references and checking if they line up with something in this function. Actually, I have found floating point at the top of this function named call test deer, that is 6.5, and it seems there is only one occurrence here. So I'm going to convert it to hexadecimal in some website, and it will give us 0x40d00000. So we can copy that, and in Ghidra, search for memory with that value, and the format will be hex. And seems there are two references, but they are not so far from each other. Only about 120 bytes, possibly in same function too. So yeah, here are those 6.5 floats. In the source code, there was also a 0.15 float, and I'm going to check where it is. Here. And now I'm trying to find more similarities to be sure that it is the function we are looking for. And I stumbled on obj_stas jump3 enum, and it seems it exists too. And I saw that while calling function process under collision, the variable plus 1.0 float exists also quite close. So we can be pretty sure that this function in Ghidra is process collision ground from C action mover class. I'm renaming the function in Ghidra too. And near the 0.15 float value, there is direct 3D vector length function. And it is inline function, so we should see the multiple and addition pattern in Ghidra really close to 0.15 float. This vector length function is important since it is very close to process collision that we want to remove, so we look for another similar pattern. And there is a line AFFLen not equals 0.02. In Ghidra, it is inverse because of the compiler. Below that line is finally the function process collision, and its 4 arguments with last one being 0. So we just need to make no operation bytes from line, push 0 to line, call process collision. We can do it in here too, and patch the exe, but I'm going to use cheat engine to do it in runtime. And to patch it in runtime, we need to calculate the offset. The offset will only be valid until next update though. Calculating offset is easy, just current address minus the base address, in this case it is news module. Then we can open Xenonia Flyff process in cheat engine, open the memory view and go to address news.exe plus calculated offset. And then just replace those lines with code that does nothing, aka NOP. I have no idea how to do so with multiple lines, so I will do line by line. And yeah, that's it. The no collision while not flying should work. I'm just testing some buildings, trees, and objects to be sure that removing of the process collision execution works nicely. Okay, that's it for today. Well, see ya and have a nice time.